those dumbbells. Morning. Let's all mute ourselves so that I'm in the recording. Unless, of course, you got a question, you want to say hi, and then I'll start, but that's cool. All right, let's bring our feet hip distance apart. We got our dumbbells in our hands. Just start with some nice shoulder rolls up and back. I imagine most people need to warm up this morning. My apartment is very warm, so I want to cool down already. But we'll work through it. 4 more. 3, 2. Lift those hands high to the sky. And all the way up and over down to your toes. Roll it up, stack that spine. So inhale, lift those arms, and up and over. Scoot through that belly. Drop the tailbone, stack the spine. And up and over. Roll it up. One more time. Up and over. Roll it up high. Standing tall, rise and lower on the toes, down, up and down. Waking up those toes, the ankles, the calves. 4, 3, 2, hold it high. Prances right heel down, then the left. 1, then the other. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Stand up tall. Let's just take that right foot. Do some ankle circles. So finding some balance on that left foot. Circle the other direction. Good. Changing legs. Let's take that left foot up and circle that ankle. And the other way. Growing tall through that spine. Relaxing the shoulders. Good. Take the legs wide. Good. Little step touch wide. Go right and left. We're just going to let those arms swing. Dumbbells are in front. 4. Pull into those abdominals. 2, 1. Let's take it to a little punch. Across, across. Let's find that rotation through that upper body. And let's breathe out, feeling that waistline tighten. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back. Step tap. Arm side to side. Now let's lift that opposite arm. We're going to go left foot back, left arm forward. Right leg back, right arm forward. Let's flex that foot as we pull it back. Over, over. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Back to your tap, side to side. Arms down. Good. Let's get those arms a little more heated up. Let's bend those elbows, palms facing up. Front and pull. So forward reach. A stretch and bend. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Take those arms out to the side, nice and wide. Still a stretch and bend. Pulling those elbows into the seam of your shirt, side of those ribs. Almost there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms down, side to side. Good. I want to take it down into your squats. We're going to keep the legs wide. Knees and toes slightly open. Take your bum back. And then exhale, push those heels, lift. Nice and slow. Inhale, feeling those hips move backward, those knees bend, lift. So in our squat, we're focusing on the knees bending. In order for those knees to bend, we got to push your bum back out of the way. Now, we're getting deeper each time. Let's take those arms forward, hold them out in front. Palms facing each other. Inhale, lower. Exhale, close those ribs. Inhale. Exhale, close those ribs. Good. 4, 3, 2 more. One more time. Good. Bring it back. Hold that squat low. You can just bring those hands in front. Little pulses, bum goes deeper, deeper. Put the weight in your heels, but let's keep the ball of your foot grounded today so you can feel your belly pulling in, supporting your lower back. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring it back up. Woo. Good. Palms forward, arms up. Squat down, lift back up. Good. Open up that collarbone for me, so maybe your arms need to go a little wider. So with the collarbone wide and your baby fingers squeezing toward one another. So that's a big dip. What is that word I want? Doesn't matter. Depicts, that's the word. Depicts how close your hands get. As your baby fingers squeeze together, but your collarbone is widening. Good. 2 more. Exhale on the way up. One more time. Good. From here, hands in. Roll it down, nod the chin. Weight of the head, those arms pull you to the floor. Bring your legs parallel. Bend the knees. Stretch. Bend. Stretch. Wake up the hamstrings. Release the back. Good. Let's just hang here. Wiggle your ribs, your shoulder blades around. Let your head move. Good. Hang still. Now let's roll it back up. Good. Let's take this into a lateral lunge. So bend into that right leg. Stand up, pull the leg in. Take the right leg out down into that lunge and then back up. You're going to push through that right heel. Push down through that heel, come up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale and out. Push through the heel, squeeze that glute. 2. One more time. Good. Take the legs wide. Bend into the left leg. And bring the left leg in. Take it down and up. And down. Lift. Good. 4, 3, 2. One more. Beautiful. Bring it back nice and wide. Again, squat low. Pulses. Deeper, deeper. Again, weight through the heels. Knees over your ankles. Follow your feet resting on the floor. Pull into that low belly. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way up. Nice work. Good. Let's grab our gliders. We just need one of them. So rolling up our mat a little bit. Let's keep the dumbbells. I don't know why I put mine down, but let's keep the dumbbells. Put the glider underneath your right foot. And stand nice and tall. Good. We're going to take that right leg back behind you. Nice and tall through the spine. My left knee over my ankle. My head over my shoulders, over my bum. Stand tall. Everything's over my left ankle. Slide it back. And lift. Good. Take it back. And lift. 4. 3 more. Good. 2 more. One more time. And up. Good. We're going to take it back down. Let's have both knees bent. So right knee is going to reach toward the floor. Good. We're going to lean forward. Chest over the knee, over the ankle. And I want you to row. And row. Elbows nice and high. Drill that left heel into the floor. Pull into that belly. 8, 7, 6. We can do this. 5, 4, 3, 2. One more. Good. Stand it tall. Woo. Good work. Now tip it forward. Good. We're going to be nice and tall here. My left knee is soft. We're going to take our arms and our right leg up behind us. Bring it down, touch your glider. And up, touch your glider. And up, touch. Good. Can we pull that low belly in higher, then move the leg? 2 more. 1 more time. Good. Pull it in. Woo. Face in front. We're going to do a lateral lunge again. Hands to the hips. Bend that left knee. Slide the right leg out. Pull it back in. Good. Glide the foot out. Pull it in. And out. And pull it in. Good. Out. Good. 4. And 3. 2 more. 1 more time. And up. Awesome. We're going to change legs. Standing on the right leg. Let your arms be heavy. Left foot on the glider. And take it straight down into your lunge. Chest is lifted tall. And back up. Inhale, lower. Exhale to lift. Good. Down. And lift. You're going to find a little stretch maybe in the thigh, in the hip flexor. That's good. Enjoy that stretch. 2. 1 more. Lovely. Let's bend that back knee as we sink down and tip forward, chest over the right leg. Throw the right heel and row. Palms forward now. Palms forward as we row those elbows high. Lift that belly. Exhale, draw it inward and up. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5. Open your collarbone. 3, 2. One more time, one more time. All the way up. Woo. Good. Lifting that back leg. Tip forward. Good. Soften that standing leg. Good. Left toes in, arms up. Back down. Exhale, lift that low belly. Lift. And lift. And lift. Nice. 5, 4, 3, and 2. One more time. Beautiful. Bring it in. Woo. Sideways lateral lunge. Left foot on the glider, hands on the hips. Bend the right leg and up. Good. Down. Back up. Can we try to keep our hips level? So feel both sit bones lifting up to the middle of the wall behind you. You've got your hands here so you can feel those hip bones, right? You want to make sure the left one doesn't droop or drop to the floor. 4 more. Push through that right heel. Find the back of that leg working. 3. 2 more. 1 more time. Awesome. Bring it up. Woo. Nice. Put it down. Bring your mat back out if you folded it up like I did. Hold it back. Grab a drink of water if you need it. I forgot to do part of my setup. This helps you see my legs better. There we go. So everything's right behind me now. Good. We're coming down. We're going to bring our dumbbells with us. I should say if your body does not like being on your knees for too long, you may want to sit on your bum or you may want to stay standing. Okay? We got both dumbbells and we're going to be kneeling. Okay? So I'm up on my knees. I got my pelvis tucked under, pubic bone zipped to my sternum. And we're just going to do our lateral raises from here. Arms out and in. 4, 3, 2, one more. Good. From here, hinge at those hips, lean forward. Pull those elbows high, triceps extend back. Reach. Pull that belly in. Eyes are looking at the floor. My hips are slightly back behind my knees here, right? Working on that center of balance. 4, 3 more. 2, last one. Good, stand tall or bring your body back up vertical. And back to the lateral raise, this time palms forward. So thumbs lifting up to the ceiling. Good. 5, 4. Roll your shoulders back, keep that collarbone open. 2 more. One more time. Awesome. Bring it back to that tricep. So again, hinging forward, elbows high, and pull back, and in, and back, and reach. Reach. 4, 3, 2, reach back, hold it, hold it, hold it. Breathe for me. Close your ribs. Open that collarbone and release. Good. Couple shoulder rolls here. Good. From here, I want you to stagger your stance. So if you were standing on your feet, left foot is in front. We're down on our knee, left foot in front. Okay. Left hand can rest beside you or can rest on a thigh. We're going to work the right arm. On a bicep curl, a rotation to press high, bring it down, rotate to lower. Exhale, rotate, press. In, rotate, lower. Tuck that tail for me. You might find a little stretch in that hip flexor of the right leg. If we're kneeling, press. You want to make it a little harder, add both dumbbells. Press it high. Good. 2. This last one, press it high, and let's repeat the shoulder press for 8. Down, lift 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. One more time. Perfect. Bring it down. Changing sides. So right leg is in front. If we're using both dumbbells, put them in your left hand. Watch that your right hip doesn't lift. This side, it loves to do that on me. So dropping my tailbone, bicep curl, rotate, shoulder press. Good. Up, rotate, press, in, rotate, lower. Try to feel your shoulder blade relaxing away from your ear. Good. Let's do one more, and then we'll focus on that shoulder press here. Lift it. Here we go for 8 shoulder presses. 8, 7, soften those ribs for me. 5 more, 4 more, 3, 2, one more time. Good, bring it down. Give the legs a rest. Give those arms a little rest, shoulder rolls. Good. Let's bring it down to the floor. We'll only need 1 dumbbell with us for now. We're going to take this into some bird dogs. So coming down onto all fours. Let's start with the right legs extended back behind us. So let's keep those hips square to the floor, chest square to the floor, but being pushed away from the ground. Okay, take a nice big breath in through your nose, into that belly, and then exhale, hollow out that belly. Push the air out through your mouth. Inhale, And exhale. Inhale. Breathe out. Good. One more. Good. Just working on that breath to keep everything stable. Now we challenge. Left arm is forward. Exhale, draw into that belly. Lift the leg, lift the arm up and back down. Try to make a nice straight line with your spine, your hand, and your foot. Exhale. And exhale. Breathe out. Four, 3, 2. One more time. Good. Down. Take a moment. We're going to change sides to give that right hand a moment. Take the left leg back. And again, square up your hips. Take a nice big breath in. And exhale, draw the belly inward and up. If you find that stability on the other side with the other leg back. And then from here, that right arm is going to go forward. Exhale, lift the belly, lift the leg, lift the arm, back down. Good, and lift. Good. Try to get that hand and that foot up in line with your spine. So your bicep is beside your ear. Try to stretch that elbow out nice and long. 3, 2 more. One more time. Good, bring it in. We'll go back to the first side. Put that dumbbell on the left. We're gonna keep that leg in the same position, straight back behind you. The left arm is now gonna go out to the side. So take that exhale, draw into that belly, lift the leg and the arm out to the side, and down. Leg goes straight back behind you, that didn't change. And down. Reach it out, and in. Lift. 4, 3, 2. Can we lift and hold it high? Hold it up. Roll the shoulders back, open the collarbone. Can you draw your belly in more? Again, draw your belly in more. And down, rest. Good. We're going to repeat that all on the other side, so I'm going to turn around. Good. Left leg is straight back behind you. Right arm is going to go to the side. So again, set it up. Shoulders are down. Lift your body away from the mat. And exhale, draw on that belly. Lift the leg and the arm. And down. Lift. Good. Lift. Follow with that low belly. 3, 2 more. Last one, we're gonna lift, we're gonna hold it. Roll your shoulders back. Stretch that elbow, pull that low belly in. Again, pull that low belly in. One more time. And in. Rest. Take it to little child's pose. Take a moment, stretch out your lower back. Nice work. Good. We're going to grab our squishy ball. We're going to put it behind our knee. And we're going to come down onto all fours. So let's put that ball behind our right knee. Good. We'll play a little bit more around with what we did the other day. So keep your sit bones nice and high. Elbows under the shoulders. So my nose is reaching toward my thumbs. And I'm going to pull my belly in. My ribs are going to close. I'm going to take that right leg high and bring it back down. Exhale to lift it. Bring it back down. Lift. And lift. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the leg back underneath you. Now abduction, brush it out to the side and close. Take that right shin, brush it to the side wall, bring it back down to look at your mat. Open. Can we try not to lean? Right? Keep your belly button pointing to the middle of your mat, not shifting to the left side. Good. We're going to go 1 for 1. So let's take that leg straight up to the sky. Bring it down, brush it to the side. Again, take it straight to the sky. Out to the side. To the sky. And side. And up. And side. Good. 4. 4. 3. 3. 2. 2. Last one each side or each position. Good. Bring it down. Take a little rest. Right. Stretch out those arms. Release the upper back. That's a lot of work for the shoulder girdle. Good. We'll bring it back. Let's put that ball behind that left knee. Setting up for the other side. So again, my sit bones are high. My nose is down by my wrist, by my thumbs. As I pull my lowest ribs up toward my spine, my belly in, I lift the left leg high. And exhale, lift. And lift. Good. 4. 3. 2. 1 more. From here, we're going to brush it out to the side, abduction. Hollow out that belly. Try not to sink in those shoulders. Keep pushing the floor away from you. 4. 3. 2. Good. Now we're 1 for 1. 1 straight up behind you. 1 to the side. Try not to lose your ball. Up. Side. Up. And side. Let's try not to let the head hang either. That's a no for myself. Right? I started to drop it. Keep it up. Keep looking at your mat, looking toward your wrists. Here we go. 4. 4. 3. 3. 2. 2. 1 more each way. And bring it down. Ooh, take a little rest. Nice. Good. I want to come down onto our back. I want us to have both gliders with us. They're going to go underneath our feet. Good. So I'm going to say roll up your mat about halfway. So you can lay on your back, but have your bum at the edge of the mat. So your feet can go on the gliders and not touch your mat. Ooh, it's nice to lay on your back. So to start off simply, okay, so we can figure out where our pelvis is at this morning and where our rib cage is at. I want you to think about those suspenders between your ribs and your hips, and as you exhale, connect them. So keep those suspenders tight, so you got to breathe into the sides and into the floor. And exhale, suspenders are tight. Good. All we're going to do is slide our left leg down the floor, keeping those suspenders tight, and bring it back in. Other leg, exhale. Keep that right hip pulling toward your ribs and bring it in. If you're not sure, put your hand there. Feel your ribs and hips where they are when your leg is bent. Keep them where they are even when that leg is stretching. You'll notice they want to pull apart. Good. Let it back in. Exhale, slide the right. And back in. So this seems like a really simple movement. But if you bring your focus to those hip bones and those ribs, you'll notice there's more going on. Right? It's not something that's going to make you burn. Sadly, no. But it's going to give you that stability that we need. That connection to our transverse abdominal muscles, our deep core muscles here. Last one. Because we're going to need that in our bridges. So feet back underneath, right? Allowing your sit bones, hands pressing into the floor. Let's take a bridge. Exhale, pelvic floor, waistline, ribcage, tucking the tail, peeling your bum high. Take a breath in at the top and we'll roll it back down. We're not going to worry about those gliders yet. Just find that articulation in the spine. Exhale, pelvic floor, waistline, ribcage, tuck. Peeling your sit bones up the back of your lower legs. And rolling it all the way back and down. And again, exhale. Tilting the pelvis, pushing your bum high. And rolling it all the way down. Good, 2 more. Exhale. Tilting that pelvis, lifting it high. And rolling it down to the ground. Good. Now we get to join our 2 exercises together. Exhale. Arms pressing as you tilt the pelvis and push your bum high. Let's think about those suspenders between the ribs and the hips. Keep them tight and slide the left leg forward. Pull it back in. Let's repeat. Left leg again. Exhale. Slide it out. Back in. Slide it out. And in. One more time. Slide it out. And back in. We're going to the other side. Keep your hips high. And exhale. Right leg. Bring it back. And out. You're going to feel your glutes squeeze a little bit more to keep those suspenders tight. To keep your bum lifted. 2. 1 more. Good. Bring it back. Square up those hips. Roll it down. Stretch the legs out for a moment. Good. Take your arms back behind you. Think you're on a stretcher for a moment. Right? Someone's pulling your wrists and your ankles apart. Good. Release it. Bring your legs back in. Bring your hands back to your side. Now we're going to do a bridge and we're going to let both legs slide out and back in once our bum is lifted. We'll do 3 and come down. So feet on your gliders. Exhale. Tuck that tail. Peel your bum high. Here we go. 3. Out. Back in. Out. Back in. Out. Back in. Roll it down. And then stretch your legs. Lengthen the hamstring for a second. And we're going to repeat that again. Trust me. What was it? 2 weeks ago we did this. I felt this like really crazy the next day. So we're going to feel it again this weekend. Okay, we're going to feel the back of those legs. Bring those legs back in. Take that bridge and extend the leg 3 times. Exhale. Tilting the pelvis, pushing your bum high. Strong arms to help. Legs out, back in. Legs out, back in. As far as you can go. And lift your bum, roll it down. And stretch your legs. 3 times a charm. So again, maybe your legs only move 2 inches. That's okay, right? But the idea is that you keep your pelvis lifted and make sure it goes back to the top. Because naturally your pelvis will drop when your legs are extended. There's no way your bum can stay up there with your legs extended fully, okay? So it's just every time you bend your legs, you get your bum back to where it started. Oh dear, here we go. Last time. Strong arms. Exhale, tucking the tail, peeling the pelvis up. And 3, 2, 1 more time. Good, lift that bum, roll it down. And stretch it out. Woo. Pull the right leg into the chest. Good, gently move that leg from side to side in the hip. Circle it in your hip. Little release for the hip flexor in the lower back. Circle the other direction. Good. Left hand on the leg, right hand open. And exhale, pull it across. Just take a nice little spiral stretch here. Allow that stretch to go across your chest, over your shoulder, down your bicep. Good, release it, come back to center. Grab on. Lovely. Pull the left leg in. Move that left leg side to side in the hip. And circle it in the hip. And circle the other way. Good, right hand on the leg, left arm open. Exhale, pull it across. And again, enjoy that stretch across the shoulder. Try to keep that left arm heavy. Nice big breath into that left lung, left rib cage. Good, and release it. Coming back to center. And bring it back. Lovely. Good work. Let's roll over, come up. Take those gliders out. Bring your mat back to its full extension. Good, let's go to our lower abs. So we'll grab the ball. We'll grab our dumbbells. We'll put them on either side of our mat. Yeah, we'll lay it down, placing the ball underneath your sacrum. Good. So right away for that challenge, you put the dumbbells in your hand and your hands up. You can always leave your elbows down. Legs table. To take it into the full challenge, you extend your arms all the way to the sky. So it's just your shoulder blades in the back of your head holding you on the floor. Soften those ribs, tighten those suspenders. We're going to do our transverse abdominals. We're going to open those legs like a book. And then exhale, pelvic floor, waistline, rib cage. Squeeze those inner thighs together. Inhale, open. And exhale, squeeze. And open. And exhale, squeeze. Inhale, open. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale. Exhale. Good. 2. One more time. Perfect. Hold it here. Toe touches. Exhale. Zip up that pelvic floor. Close the ribs. Right leg down. Back up. Exhale, left. Good. Alternating one leg, then the other. Reach. Reach. 4, 3, 2. One more time. Good. From here, let's go right into that single leg stretch. Right leg forward. Left arm back. Bring the arm back up. Bring the leg in. So I'm going to break it down today. Left leg goes out. Right arm goes back. Right arm comes up. Leg comes back in. So you got to support it. Keep those suspenders tight. Exhale. Left arm. Exhale. Pull those ribs down and in. Pull the leg back in. Exhale. Reach left. Stretch behind the back of that left knee. Right arm. And up and in. Right leg. Left arm. Last time. Left leg and arm. Now we'll pick it up. We'll move the arm and leg together. Exhale away. Inhale, return. Exhale away. In, return. And reach. Reach. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Perfect. Bring those knees into the chest. Give yourself a little hug. We're going to bring it back. We're going to go into our turned out position. So again, adjust the ball if you need it. Place the hands on the ground for the moment. Bring your legs back up. Flex the feet and rotate the knees and toes open in your frog. Exhale, zip up that pelvic floor, stretch the legs out and point the toes. Flex to bend the knees in. So exhale, keep your heels glued. And try to make the entire length of your legs touch each other. So heels to your groin, connected, belly button sinking down. That belt is getting tighter. 2. One more time, press it out. We gotta hold it out. Now inhale, flex at the hips, straight legs toward the sky. You've got that turnout. Exhale, pelvic floor, waistline, rib cage, lowering the legs down and away. Inhale, they float back up. Keep your rib cage anchored to the mat. Exhale, zip up that pelvic floor. Move the legs down, bring them back. Exhale, pelvic floor, waistline, lower, and up. We got one more. Exhale, pelvic floor, waistline, reach, reach, reach. And then up, bring your knees in. Beautiful. Put those dumbbells down if you didn't already. I was still holding mine. And again, we'll hold the right leg, left foot to the ground. Slide the left leg as long as it can go because you're on your ball. Squeeze that left bum cheek to deepen the stretch over that left thigh. And breathe. Nice, big, slow inhale through the nose. Nice, big exhale out through the mouth. Good. Release it. Bring the left leg in. Right foot down. And we'll slide the right leg out as far as it will go. And again, squeeze that right bum cheek. Stretch it to the front of that right hip. Good. Bring it down. Lovely. Lift your bum up and roll it down. Nice work. Let's roll over onto our side. I'm going to come onto my left side and up onto my forearm. I want you to come into your side bridge. Good. So we're going to do modified side bend today. So both knees are bent. Feet are hidden behind your bum. Elbow under the shoulder. Lift your rib cage. And then exhale, lift your hips. Okay, so as your side plank, taking that right hand to the sky, we're going to look down to the floor, hand over our ear, lifting our ribs to the ceiling, and then come back to that nice straight side plank. And lateral bend and side. Exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Good. 2. One more. Perfect. And bring it down. Lovely. Take it all the way to the floor. Good. Now we're going to do our side lifts. So we're going to work the opposite oblique. Bring those legs forward. Top right hand to the floor for support. Flex the feet for me so that you can find that length in the back of the leg. Zip up through the front of the belly. When you exhale, and then lift the legs and down. Lift the legs and down. Good. Breathe out. Exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. One more time. Hold them up. Hold them up high. Feel that connection between the hips to the ribs, tightening, getting shorter. Feel that muscle contracting. Hold it for 4, 3, 2. Bring it down. Nice. While we're here, let's do a nice big quad stretch that we're laying on our side. So grab onto your ankle or your foot. Pull that foot to your bum. And again, gently tuck that tail, push your hip forward for me. Try to keep that knee down. Good. One more big breath here. And then we'll let it go. Good. Pushing yourself up. Let's come to the other side. So we're going to do our side bend, then our side lift. So coming up into your side plank first, tucking those feet back, right forearm underneath our armpit. Good. Take a moment, push yourself away from the ground so those ribs are lifted, and then exhale, lift your hips. Left hand goes high, and we're going to do that side bend. We're looking down to the mat and coming back. So feel your rib cage, your hips lifting for the ceiling, and come back to that nice straight line. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. One more time. And good. Bring it back. Lovely. Slide it out. Let your head rest. Legs go nice and long. And again, side lift. So legs are in front. Flex the feet. Find the length in the back as you zip up through the front. And exhale, lift the legs and down. Lift the legs and down. Up. Think about your hips moving toward your ribs, so those suspenders getting much tighter on that left side. 3, 2, hold it up, hold it there, feel that contraction in that left oblique, feel that belly hollowing inward. 4, 3, 2, and down. Beautiful. You can bend the bottom leg as we grab our top left foot and pull the foot to your bum. Good. Tuck your tail. Zip it up. Pubic bone to sternum. Good. It's okay. This is my tighter side. It's okay if one leg is tighter than the other. Just becoming aware of that. Good. 4, 3, 2, one more, and rest. Perfect. Rolling over onto your belly. So let's work on our posture. I want you to think of a W. And so you're going to create a W with your arms, your upper body. So instead of having my elbows 90, I'm going to take my hands a little wider than the shoulders. My elbows are a little bit more tucked down to my ribs so that my shoulders point up toward the top of my head. So hand to elbow to head to elbow to hand makes that nice little W, okay? From here, we're going to take a nice big breath, and we're going to tuck the tail, exhale. Push down with the hands to lift the chest upward, keeping those elbows glued to the floor, and then come back down. Feel your low belly pull inward and up. So the tailbone is tucking, belly is lifting, crown of the head is pulling forward and up toward the ceiling, and back down. And again, tucking the tail, lifting the belly, and back down. One more time. Exhale, tuck that tail, lift. And bring yourself down about halfway, not all the way down, just halfway. There's still some work between those shoulder blades. We're now going to lift our elbows and our hands off. So keep that W, but lift the arms off the floor and back down. Exhale, pull that low belly in, lifting the arms. Imagine I could slide a pencil underneath that belly button. Then you can move your arms. I got to be able to get that pencil underneath that belly first. Exhale. One more time. Lift. And then we'll bring the arms down and we'll drop an ear to the floor. Take a little rest. Change those arms down by your hips. Basic back extension. We'll do 2 different breath patterns today. We'll do what we were just doing, exhale lifting, okay? And then I'm gonna mess with your brain a little, okay? So looking down at the floor, turn those palms in so your palms are pressing into the thigh. Tuck that tail and exhale, lift belly, chest forward, eyes forward, hands pulled backward, and then inhale, come down. Again, you gotta tuck your tail, keep that pubic bone anchored. Exhale, lifting. Pubic bone is still going deeper into the floor, and then inhale. The more you can keep that pubic bone tucked, the less you are going to crunch your lower back. Lower back is staying long. And down. And one more time. Tuck that tail, lift the belly. And down, rest. We're going to do the exact same exercise, but we're going to exhale, lower down. Okay? So we're going to inhale, lengthen to come up, and exhale, think that there's a beach ball underneath our belly that we're falling over. So again, same setup, tuck the tail, bring your hands back by your hips, nose is hovering the floor. And then you're just gonna inhale, pull your chest forward, eyes forward. Now exhale, scoop into that low belly, feel your rib cage closing like there's a beach ball, and go up and over that beach ball without touching it. Good, inhale, extend. And exhale, pull that belly up and in so you can go over that beach ball without touching it. Good, inhale. And exhale, pull into that low belly. You should feel like you're getting longer. One more time, inhale. And exhale. And take a rest. Beautiful. Push it back to a child's pose. Curl those toes underneath and push it back. Good. Can we curl our toes underneath and just push back to the heels and release, and push back to the heels, release. Get a nice little stretch in the arch of your foot. Good, and then just rest for a moment. Good, bring yourself up onto all fours. Relax those toes. Let's do a cat-cow from here. So roll your shoulders back, take an inhale. And exhale, scoop that belly to round the spine. Keep the belly lifted, but inhale, pull your tail back, your chest forward. Exhale, scoop and round. Now, try not to lead with your eyes. Pull your sternum forward, the crown of your head forward, so the back of your neck is staying long. Exhale, round. Inhale, lengthen. One more time, round. And lengthen. And come to a nice flat tabletop spine. Good. Little rotation for the rib cage. Take the left hand behind the head. Drop that elbow in. Open up. Rotate in. And exhale, open. Good. 2 more. One more time. Good. Bring it down. Changing sides. Right hand in. Open that elbow for the sky. And open. Two. One more time. Good, rest. Let's take the left leg forward into your lunge. Good, when you're ready, that knee is comfortable, bring your hands up to balance. Let's tuck that tail, squeeze that right bum cheek as you sink forward into your left heel. Try to relax the shoulders. We'll take our right hand for the ceiling, but flip your palm to the sky. Good, nice little side bend over to the left. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back. Lovely, and release it. Changing sides. When you're ready, bring yourself up to balance. And again, Tuck your tail. Squeeze that left bum cheek. Try to relax the shoulders. And again, turning the palm up to the sky. Take a nice little side bend to the right. Feel that rib cage trying to lift up and out of your waist, out of your hips. Three, two, and bring it back up. Lovely. From here, take it back. I want to find our downward dog. And we're going to work on stretching our hamstrings in that downward dog today. So curl those toes under, lift yourself up. I want you to rise up nice and high on your toes and feel your bum pulling backward up. So I should say soften the knees to push your sit bones high to the ceiling. Good. From here, I don't want you to change your spine. So from my crown of my head to my sit bone. It's a straight line, and those sit bones are really trying to reach for the ceiling. Now, slowly, I get to lengthen behind my knee, but I won't be able to do it fully because I'm tight. So I'm going to keep my sit bones reaching higher to the ceiling. And then I'm going to slowly drop my heels down, even if my knees are still soft. Keep the knees soft and sink the heels down. So now you get the stretch in your calf. And there's still that stretch at the top of the hamstring by your sit bone, maybe even around your sacrum, right in that deep low back. Rise back up on the toes so your tailbone goes higher. And again, sink the heels, but try not to change that bum. We're doing everything we can to keep those sit bones lifting for the ceiling. And rise. And last one, sink those heels. My knees are still soft. Good. Walking your hands back toward your feet. Taking a moment, hanging upside down. Let's allow those feet to be hip distance apart or check in, make sure they're there. Release the neck, release the head. Exhale, scoop through the belly. Rolling it up to standing, dropping the tailbone. Stacking the spine, bringing the ribs on top of the pelvis. Good. Link your fingers behind your back. Slide them to the floor. And gently pull them away from your bum. Nice big stretch to the front of the collarbone. Good, and then we'll release it. Take a big breath high to the sky. Inhale. And out. One more big breath all the way up. And out. And then shake out your arms. Give your legs a little wiggle. Wiggle out your hips. And go enjoy your weekend, everybody. It's supposed to be warm.
Thank you, friend. Have a good one.